about you, but I find it highly unlikely that we're the only intelligent life in the universe. I mean, it's just egocentric to think that. Like, it's like, come on. And it's I mean, but if you do, great. You can believe whatever you want. And it's a conversation that's come up often with guests here. So who's a believer in aliens? Anybody believe in aliens? Who is not a believer in aliens? You just said me. Okay, so y'all are wrong. I don't know. Find out though in this little mashup.
Do you believe in UFOs or aliens and all that?
Absolutely.
Okay, I believe that anything could exist. I don't know.
Whoa. These come from outer space. They have big black eyes.
I think there's got to be aliens. I just think it's not what we think it is. I think there's other life forms, but it's not going to be like what we.
I agree.
You know, like in the movie.
And there's absolutely other life forms.
If like aliens came during COVID, and if the first place they visited was your studio during a recording, they would think you're the three-dimensional overlord over two-dimensional people.
A couple times, you know, throughout life, I've seen some crazy stuff, and some of it I'm sure, most of it's probably explainable, but some of it I like to live. Hey, I took that picture.
He said, "Hey!"
Wow.
I remember that thing. I remember that one right there. That's a beauty. I took that.
You believe, Lisa, in extraterrestrial?
I do.
I do too. I don't think
do.
it's what we think it is, but I
know.
do believe in like other life.
I think that we can't be the only life.
I think that's so egocentric to think.
I think so too.
Right? I mean, unless you don't believe in it, and then I think that's fine, Rain.
No. Oh, I totally believe that there's aliens and some kind of, they'd be traveling and they'd be observing us, and right now I think those aliens are looking down on planet Earth and going,
Yes.
Have you seen an alien? Have you ever had an experience?
This is gonna sound so out there, but just bear with me. So I woke up in my room and there was like 3 beings. And they were like, "Do you wanna see your planet?" And I was like, oh, sorry.
You were like, hell yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, let's go. So I like whooshed out of my room and was like hovering over the planet. And then all of a sudden they were like, "You wanna see our planet?" And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was totally for it. You know what I'm saying?
You said hell yes.
So I can't call it like an abduction. I called it an astral projection for a long time because I went somewhere else.
Yeah.
But then I realized maybe this was just an encounter that I had.
If an alien came down, where would you show them first on planet Earth? What would you think would be the best representation of humanity?
No, I'd probably take an alien to an English soccer game.
Really?
Yeah, because all of humanity is there. You have people being
passion?
enthusiastic.
Yeah.
You have great athletes showing their athleticism.
Okay.
You also have some knuckleheads doing some crazy stuff. I think that's a
good variety.
pretty good petri dish of humanity.
That was a good answer.
Thank you.
That's a great
Thank you.
answer. Okay.